Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Timsy Naked Tarots. Welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarots if you are a regular viewer. Today we are doing the new moon in Pisces all signs overview. If you are new here, I get a main energy out of the runes there, and then we get the energy coming to your specific star sign coming out of that deck there. This time round, I've decided to do who is thinking what about you. Well, this part of the read is the what, and when we do the main reads throughout the next 2 weeks, that will be the who, and more detailed, the what. Okay, so we'll grab ourselves a rune out of my bag of runes, and we'll pop that there, and I'll put my runes out of the way, so then they're not in the way anymore. And then we'll have a look at what the main energy is. The main energy is Hagalas. Now, Hagalas is the Old Norse word for hail, for want of a better word. It's, in an energy sense, it's something what comes out of nowhere. Yeah, okay, you might see the storm clouds building on the horizon, but you don't know if it's going to be rain, if it's just going to pass over, or if it's going to be something a lot worse. In the Old Norse times, hail used to devastate croplands and sometimes, in rare cases, kill livestock, okay? But it's kind of localized, it's kind of small, so this is going to be something which you're not expecting, and it could change aspects of your life in a big way. But then, as quick as it came, the sun comes back, melts the ice, melts the hail, and it just looks like it's rained. And so if you're not there to witness it, you don't quite understand how the devastation happened. Even in this day and age, hailstorms, especially like ones which are linked with tornadic systems, can still create massive amounts of damage. It can smash windscreens on cars, it can even kill people, okay? So that is what we are dealing with, something which is coming out of nowhere, and unless you're actually there to actually witness it happen, you're in some sort of amusement and bemusement of what actually occurred. Okay, so let's cut the deck, and we'll get a couple of clarifiers as I cut the deck to sort of see what else is going on with this Hagalas. Pain and sorrow. So for some of you, someone's thinking of breaking up with you, someone's thinking of dismissing your services if it is a work linked read, which we end up doing something along those lines, something which is going to cause you some sort of pain and suffering. Okay, and the Queen of Swords, again, that could be divorcing, because the Queen of Swords is a card of divorce. It's a cold, emotionless energy, but it is also a card of like knowing the truth but not acting upon it. So perhaps you actually know it's coming. You're, as I said, I don't think whenever I've had Hagalas out, I don't think I've ever mentioned the fact that you might see the storm clouds building on the horizon. You might know it's coming, but you might just be taking no action about it. You might be just allowing it to happen. Okay, so Aries. So as I said, we'll find out who is thinking about you, but this is the what they are thinking about you. In your case, they are thinking about emotional fulfillment, possibly sort of dreams coming true. So obviously this is tied up with Hagalas as well. So in your case, this could be suddenly out of nowhere, someone's telling you how they feel. Oh, let me sort my light out. And there we go, we're back. It was just a fraction of a second for you. It was a little while longer for me sorting that out. But if you are interested, that happened at exactly 4 minutes in. Yeah, literally all the battery on my light just got drained out of nowhere. It's sucking the energy out for this read. So it's now plugged into the main, so it shouldn't happen again. Okay, so yeah, it could be someone coming out of nowhere telling you how they feel, and maybe you had no idea or anything like that. Okay, Taurus, you have got the 8 of Wands. Very similar. Yeah, maybe you're not getting a message of emotional fulfillment. Maybe it's not someone telling you how they feel about you, but in your particular case, you are also getting information out of nowhere. And with the energies of Hagalas mixed in with that, that could be something which is like changing your life, devastating some part of your life. But you're knowing about it. Okay, you're you've seen it, the storm coming, and you are sort of kind of like actually in the thick of it. Okay, you're not going to be sort of arriving later to find that your crop has been flattened by, well, what appears to be water. Okay, so Geminis, you have got the Ace of Swords. You're getting a truth from your person. With that Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords and the Haggalass here, yeah, it could be a truth you don't really want to know or want to find out. Yeah, in your particular scenario, this could be that you decide you're coming home early from work and you find your special other in the arms of someone else in an incriminating way, something like that. Or it could be that maybe you find out that the company's going under and you're going to have to start looking for a new job. It could be giving you a heads up on something, giving you the Queen of Swords, giving you the knowing the truth and then you not taking action on it. Okay, so the Magician coming out for us Cancerians. The person who wants to tell us or who is thinking of us at the moment is someone who wants to, well, make a start of things. The Magician is making a start of things, but it's not going to be, it's going to be sudden because of Haggalass. All these cards are going to be sudden, okay, but it's going to be something they've been working on for a long time on their side. The Magician puts a lot of effort into making their tricks work, which you don't see behind the scenes. They make sure there's certain things in certain places, either on their person or within reach, tucked under the table, all these sort of wonderful tricks they never tell you about. And then at that critical moment, they make you look a different direction and then they make the magic work when you can't see them reaching into their pocket to pull that whatever it is out. Okay, so that's kind of like what's going to happen to you. Is going to appear like, wow, that's like magic. All this seems to be set in place, but it weren't. It was set in place by them. Then they come into your life as a bit of a storm and are pronouncing this new start, whatever it may be. It could be, again, financial. It's not necessarily all relationship based. So it could be financial. It could be a job offer. It could be a promotion. Could be a relationship. Who knows? Oh, we'll find out later. Right, 10 of Wands. I feel with this 10 of Wands, you're coming in to the aftermath of it, okay? The storm's going to happen while you are not about, and then you're going to be receiving the burdens of it. If you can imagine, your year's supply of corn has just been flattened by a hailstorm, then you're burdened. Where am I going to get my food for the rest of the year? Okay, what am I going to do? How am I going to survive? You're suffering the aftermath of the storm with your person. Okay, so Virgos, your person is kind of thinking of taking control a little bit, but in a delicate, feminine type of way, not necessarily going in and trying to conquer you. They're going to come in and they're going to try to sweet talk you into a situation. I feel that's what they're thinking of with the Empress. And the Empress is a very good, nice, powerful card. That's probably going to be a very positive read. And if the universe really wanted to back me up there, it then throws the Sun out for Librans. Okay, so your Librans, your person is thinking about the happiness, the joy, the security about you, what you can offer them, what can make this happen. Okay, and again, I feel this is an aftermath of a hailstorm. I'd imagine we're going to see a few towers with it in the main reads. I feel the Haggalass in this particular case is on their side. Okay, something happens on their side, like a tower card, and then it's leaving them thinking of, well, would it have happened with you? Could you actually come in and make this better for them? Okay, the Sun after the hailstorm has gone past. Okay, Scorpios, you are being, I'm gonna actually throw it out there. You are going to be financially worse off after this. This is going to be devastating you somehow. A little bit like Leo's one over here, where they're facing the aftermath of the crops being damaged and how are they going to survive now. you're the one who paid for them to plant those crops. I'm not saying that you're linked with them, but it's kind of like that. You put the financial money in. You supplied the money for them to rent the field out, rent the machinery out, buy the seed, and now you've got nothing to show for it because Haggadas has come storming through and flattened everything. Okay, so your person is thinking of, well, yeah, like I should say, like Neo, your person is probably the one who put the financial backing in something that you have lost, and they're thinking about that. Okay, and you, obviously, it's not just about what they're thinking. Sagittarius, you have got the Six of Wands coming out for you. Your person's, I don't know, have you met someone new recently or someone old? Have you met someone who's been in your life for a long time? Obviously, you haven't met them because they've been in your life for a long time. But have you reacquainted yourself with someone who's been in your life for a long time, and you've told them how nice they're looking or how well they're working? Because that's what they're thinking about. They're thinking about the recognition for themselves, the recognition for their hard work. It's kind of like a very small personal victory from them coming from your lips. Maybe it wouldn't have meant anything from anyone else, but from you, you're someone they look up to, someone they idolize to a certain description or certain extent. And whatever small nicety you have recently said to them, that it is like winning the world to them. Okay. Who we got after that? Capricorn, strength. I feel with you, you are in the thick of the hailstorm again, Haggadas. You're going to be dealing with a lot of it. You're needing the strength and the courage to actually sort of like weather the storm, or your person is, I should say. So this person is probably in the thick of it with you. Okay, so Knight of Swords coming out for Aquarius. I should really know all these. I do these like every other week, and I should really know. It's just I don't know. It's struggling to think of what all the star signs are today. Knight of Swords. Your person is thinking of coming in, giving you some sort of information. Is going to be quick. It's going to be out of nowhere. A lot of this, again, Haggadas, out of nowhere, just appears. It's going to come in quick. You're not expecting it. It's going to be very to the point. There's no talking about the hailstorm. It's just talking about whatever it may be. That one specific thing that they need to talk to you about. That's all it's going to be. And the King of Swords coming out right at the end there for our Pisceans, who is obviously their time of the year. Well, you're knowing the truth as well. This truth is coming out thick everywhere with Knights of Swords and Aces of Swords up there, and the Queen of Swords, which was in the cup. Well, yep, the truth is, you know the truth. You're kind of watching the hailstorm form, and you've watched this year after year, and you know it's the time of the year for the hailstorms, and you're acting upon it, or your person's acting upon it, I should say. So possibly your person is coming in to, I don't know, protect you from the hailstorm, maybe put some sort of shelters up to try to protect some of the crop, or tell you to get your car in the garage so it don't get battered by the hailstorms, whatever it may be. They're knowing the truth and they're acting upon the truth. Okay, and obviously dragging you along with them. Okay, so I will do a couple of little clarifiers for this King of Swords because we are in the Piscean time of year. So if it is your birthday over the next couple of weeks between now and the full moon, let's see what may be happening in a little bit more detail for you. Oh, dropping cards everywhere. Oh, you've got a choice. Two of Pentacles showing itself. It's showing its face there. So let's see. So yeah, your person is thinking about you. They're thinking about the truth about you. They're thinking about taking action upon that truth. Let's see what this action is. What is this action Pisces person may be taking? There we go. So there's the first two cards, if I can pick them up. There we go. We have got the Page of Cups. We got the Ace of Wands. Okay. And we have got the Queen of Pentacles. Very nice indeed. Oh, would you believe? Right, picked up my cards from where they're sitting on the table near the camera. One dropped out. I left a couple on the table. One dropped out. Yeah, can you remember what it was? There's a little reminder for you. It's the Two of Pentacles. It's in reverse. So. But anyway, so they're coming in. They know the truth. They know the truth how they feel about you. They feel passionate about you. They want a passionate beginning with you. Now, this might be coming out of nowhere for you, but for them, it's been there for a long time. They're thinking about what love could be like with you. They're daydreaming. They're fantasizing about it. Okay? And with the Queen of Pentacles coming out here, they're in a place of independence at the moment. They are not tied up with anyone else, and they're kind of hoping that maybe you're not as well. Okay, so the energies here is basically they're free and single, and they're now wanting to express how they feel to you. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles crossing this in reverse, this is talking about the fact that there may have to be some juggling going on. There may be having to accommodate this new thing. If you can imagine, we got the storm clouds building there with the red, and then we got the sunshine after the storm clouds have left. Yeah, in the middle there is Hagganas itself, that out of nowhere energy, the crossover of the two energies, where the storm is going. Okay, so that's the approaching storm, that's the departing storm, and right in the middle there is the crossover energy of the storm. That's the juggling. That's when you have to actually sort of like deal with it all, if you will. You may sense this is coming. Okay, you may get some signs, some synchronicities that this is coming. Maybe it's a person from your past, maybe it's a new person you've never met before, but you can sense it, like what I said about seeing the storm clouds on the horizon. You can see it's coming, you can feel it's coming. Now, how you interpret those signs is entirely up to you. I would suggest that you go and sit through my Signs on Sunday playlist if you want. That gives you, well, about 26 different various signs, all linked with the letters of the alphabet. I will be starting that up again soon, to do another round through. And yeah, hopefully you will sit and watch them as well, and you'll get the signs you need. So until the next time you are all watching, thank you very much for taking part and participating and in supplying your energies to this read. If you like this read, please hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already subscribed and this is the first time you're watching one of my All Signs overviews, don't forget to subscribe, otherwise you will miss the main reads. Until the next time you are watching one of my videos, you be good out there.